Remember Iron Man's witty AI sidekick Jarvis? Always cracking wise while managing Tony Stark's crazy life? Well, Google heard you folks. They've gone and built their own Jarvis, and no, it won't build you a metal suit, yet. This Jarvis lives inside your Chrome browser, ready to tackle the internet's wild frontier. Research got you down? Jarvis to the rescue. Flight prices making you weep? Jarvis will find you a deal. It's like having a super-powered intern who never sleeps, and hopefully doesn't develop a god complex. But seriously, this isn't just some tech bro fever dream. Google's aiming to change how we use the web, making it less frustration soup and more smooth digital sailing. Will it work? Well, that's what we're here to find out, people. So buckle up, because the future of the internet just got a whole lot more interesting, and maybe a little bit terrifying. Okay, so what can this Jarvis actually? Well, imagine you're shopping for, say, a pair of noise-canceling headphones. Instead of opening a million tabs and spiraling into an existential crisis over consumer choice, you just ask Jarvis. Jarvis, find me the best noise-canceling headphones under $200. Boom! Jarvis scours the web, compares prices, reads reviews, and presents you with the top contenders. It's like having a personal shopper who actually understands your budget and your need to block out the world's incessant noise. But wait, there's more. Booking a flight? Jarvis will navigate those airline websites, you know, the ones designed by sadists, and find you the best route, even factoring in your crippling fear of layovers. Need to do some research for that important presentation? Jarvis sifts through mountains of data, pulling out the key facts and figures, so you don't have to. It's like having a magic genie trapped in your browser, but instead of wishing for infinite wishes, you're stuck with make this online experience less soul-crushing. But hey, we'll take what we can get, right? Now, you might be wondering, how in the world does this thing work? Is it magic, aliens, a highly trained team of squirrels on tiny computers? Well, get ready for a letdown, because the answer is algorithms. But not just any algorithms, mind you, it's Google's very own Gemini 2.0, and it's here to impress. Gemini 2.0 is a fancy way of saying really, really smart AI. This thing eats data for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, learning how websites work, how we humans use language, the good, the bad, and the what does that even mean, and how to connect the two. It's like teaching a computer to understand sarcasm, only instead of becoming a Reddit commenter, it becomes Jarvis. This means Jarvis doesn't just follow your instructions blindly, it's actually what you're trying to do. Tell it to find a good Italian restaurant near me, and it knows you're not looking for a place that serves spaghetti and meatballs next to a highway in Nebraska. It gets context, folks. So, Google's got its fancy new Jarvis, but they're not exactly alone in this AI rodeo. Microsoft's got Copilot Vision, Apple's got its intelligence thingies, and let's not forget about the countless startups trying to make their mark. It's a digital arms race, and the prize is, well, control of the internet, basically. But here's the thing, Jarvis has a secret weapon. It's deep integration with Chrome. Think about it. Chrome is the king of browsers used by, like, everyone and their grandma. That means Jarvis has access to a treasure trove of data about how we use the web, what we search for, and where we spend our precious online time. Microsoft and Apple might have their own strengths, but can they compete with Google's data dominance? It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, except the knife is a slightly smarter toaster, and the gun is a laser-guided, AI-powered tank. Okay, time for the less fun part, privacy. Because, let's be real, anytime a company starts talking about AI and personalized experiences, you know they're really just saying, we're collecting your data. Now, Google swears up and down that Jarvis is built with privacy in mind. They say it only collects data with your consent, that it anonymizes everything, and that it's all just to make your life easier. But let's be honest, trusting a tech giant with your data is like trusting a fox to guard your henhouse. You might hope for the best, but you're probably going to end up disappointed and featherless. So the big question is, how much are we willing to sacrifice for convenience? Are we okay with Jarvis knowing our every online move if it means never having to deal with a clunky website again? It's a tough call, and one that we'll all have to make as AI becomes more